Right then, guys, it's the big one today. Ipswich Town versus Peterborough United. Can Ipswich Town bounce back from a loss at Rotherham during the week? Come on. Right, guys, welcome back. Today Ipswich Town take on Peterborough United in an attempt to get back to winning ways. Obviously, last time we were here at Portland Road, we beat Lincoln 1-0, but the game at Rotherham on Tuesday was a completely different side. I don't think I've seen Ipswich play that badly in competition since we got relegated last season. Today, it's important that we re-find our form and take it all guns blazing to Peterborough. We've spoken to Peterborough fans and Ipswich fans alike. Let's see what they've got to say. Right, I'm here with Matt from Stowe Marché, he says. Stowe Martian, are you?
How you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. What do you expect from today?
I expect a tough game. I used to work in Peterborough. I worked there for 4 years when I was thin and interesting. Not really got a lot of love for them. We've got to be wary of their strikers. Yeah. We've got to concentrate. I reckon we'll do alright though.
Yeah. What about us though? I mean, this week's been really testing for us. We come off the back of a really good run of form, and now we're coming up against Peterborough today after that disappointing loss against Rotherham in the week. And I can tell you now, we weren't about on Tuesday night. No. We didn't play anywhere near as good as we can.
I listened to it. We've got to stick to our strengths. Yeah. We've got to keep the ball down. We've got to play. We've got to get behind them. We've got to have some good movement. Yeah. I think we'll be all right. I don't think it'll be a high-scoring game, but 2-1 Town, hopefully.
2-1 Town. Hopefully. Come on. Right then, we're here with Neil, Peterborough fan. How are you doing today, mate?
Very good, sir. Very good, mate. Yeah, come down on my own from Lowestoft. True Peterborough United supporter. I was born in Woodston, Peterborough, and I'm looking forward to this game, mate. I think I've put a bet on 3-1 at 25 to 1, £5. So I might win 130 quid off a fiver.
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Comes in, sir. Yeah.
So confident today, then, mate.
Very. Peterborough are brilliant away. You know, they're not so good at home. But they got them 3 strikers banging. Yeah. I think Ipswich are going to be in trouble today. I've got that feeling, you know. I don't mind if I don't get my score right, but as long as Peterborough win. Yeah. That's the main thing, mate. Yeah.
Obviously, you've kept on to some key players, Ivan Toney being one of them. He just scores bags of goals, don't he?
Yeah, I can't comment on the team selection, mate, because you know, I follow it. Like Lowestoft, it's a little bit far away from Peterborough for me to go to Peterborough every day. My family's in there. But yeah, you know, I'll be going more games, so I want to get back into it, you know. It was so different in the 80s, you know. I can walk round with a Peterborough United scarf on around Ipswich and only get one bit of crap. Yeah. That's in 2 hours. I think that's amazing. Yeah. You know, when I used to go, you couldn't walk down to the end of the street with that on, you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So you're going for a 3-1 today, then, mate?
Yeah, 3-1, mate. That's what I put on. 25 to 1, so it could be 130 quid.
Well, good luck, mate. Hopefully you get the result you want. All right.
Oh, nice one.
Boys, let's start with your names.
Alex. Ben. Theo.
Alex, Ben, and Theo. And Dad, what you called?
Dan.
Well, we got a host of boys here today. What are we expecting, firstly, results-wise? Let's go for it.
We lost to Rotherham midweek, but we're still completely in for the title. Yeah. So a lose would be really bad today. We definitely need to bounce back and get a draw at 3 points today. Yeah.
What are you going for then, score-wise?
2-1 Ipswich. I'll be
2-1 Ipswich. Wise words. Boys, any more score predictions? We've got a Fulham fan here. Doing well this season?
3-0
Ipswich.
Yeah.
Yeah? Positive?
Yeah, I think my scorers are going to go. I'm going to go with Downs, Jackson and Norwood to score.
I like that. Any more scores over here?
3-2 us.
3-2 us.
End-to-end game.
Yeah.
Last minute winner.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That'd be nice. Caden Jackson.
Let's see. Come on. Right, yes, we've got Joe from Down Under. How are you feeling today, mate?
G'day, man. I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Trip down here all right today?
Trip down was all right. Yeah, nice little 24-hour flight. Not too bad, mate. So it's all good.
You'd have me going all day, mate. Yeah, I heard you moved to the US. What's going on there?
Yeah, well, I'm actually going over there to teach some kids how to play football. So got to teach myself how to do that first. I think I'm in the wrong place to do that. But
they don't know what football is over there, do they?
No, they call it soccer, mate. So what that is, I don't know. But yes,
no
going
chance.
there,
Absolutely no chance.
going there in June. So we'll miss England winning the Euros, unfortunately. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Tell him, mate, can't you?
Yeah, exactly. I'll scream it somehow, won't I? So not too bad.
And what are you expected today, mate?
I think it's a bit. Yeah, I think it's bigger than people think. I think Rotherham Tuesday night was, of course, disappointing, and I think this game is massive. We all know that we haven't beaten anyone half decent, really. I think it's Fleetwood and Burton in the top 12 that we've beaten. So I think this kind of makes or breaks our season. If we win today, I think we'll go automatically. If we don't, we're probably looking at a playoff charge. So I think it's a massive test, to be honest. Yeah,
huge. And you've just put it all together there. We're not beating teams in the top 6. Yeah, never mind the top 12. I mean, you look at the form. I mean, we were speaking to Mike earlier on the week, and he said, look, if we beat teams in the lower half of the table and still get promoted, then none of us are moaning. But you've got to beat the top sides, haven't you?
Absolutely. I mean, every game that we play next season will arguably be against a team that's better than the top 12 in this division now. So we need to get used to winning these games. As I said, it all starts today. I do think if we win today, we've got a better chance of going up to Sunderland and beating them. I'd like to think we probably will as well. I wasn't impressed with Sunderland. This might come to bite me in the arse, but I wasn't impressed with them at all when they come down here early in the season. I think we can go up there, fans get on top of them at the stadium and light and get something. But it all starts with today.
What are you going for then, mate? Final score?
I think we're going to sneak it. I think it's going to be 2-1. Be a bit of a nervy finish. I think we'll come out all guns blazing first half and do what we do second half and probably invite the pressure on and concede. But I think we'll be all right.
All right, mate. Cheers for that. Cheers. Right then, Tom. So we're back down here at Portman Road after a not so good trip up to Rotherham during the week. What did you make of that, firstly?
I just didn't enjoy it really from kick-off onwards, mate. I mean, journey back was crap, weren't it? Had a diversion here and there, which had an hour on. But the game itself, we never got going, did we, until about the 87th minute, where it was too late. Maybe unlucky right at the end not to grab a point when Norwood hit the inside the post. But again, we should have been 3 or 4-0 down at that point anyway, so it wouldn't have been deserved. The scoreline flattered us, to be fair, in the end anyway.
Yeah, they were a really decent side, weren't they? Surprising, because I don't think we expected that kind of performance from them.
Yeah, a lot of people said we got bullied off the pitch. We didn't. We got out-bullied, we got out-footballed, we got the whole lot. They're a really good side, and it wouldn't surprise me if they did go on and win the league the way they're playing at the minute. But everyone's went for a bad spell, and they've hit their bad spell quite early in the season. So it wouldn't surprise if they went on and won the league in the end, to be fair.
Well, talking about teams in form, Peterborough, one of them, 3 on the bounce at the moment. They come down to Portman Road today. You expecting a good game?
Yeah, I just want to firstly congratulate Peterborough for reaching their first major cup final today. I've seen it all on social media, etc. Obviously, they're buzzing for a game like this. It's about time they came to a proper football ground anyway.
I heard they scraped 1,200 together to come down here today.
Well, that's what they get for home attendance, so I don't know where the rest of them are going to come anyway. But no, they are a good side. I think they're a bit light at the back, but up top they're quite heavy. You obviously got Tony, who's the main threat. Madison's gone, which is a plus for us. You got Isa as well. But I think if we can contain the front two, we've got plenty up top ourselves to obviously cause their defence a lot of problems.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the squad then, mate?
Go for it, mate.
Thanks for all your match predictions once again. There's a few mixed results in there today. I don't think Town fans are that confident we're going to get a result today, but it'd be nice to get one. What's the starting 11, mate?
Right, so it's unchanged again, looking at this. So you got Norris, Chambers, Wilson, Edwards. Oh, it isn't actually, it's changed. So you got Scouse, Jackson, Judge, Downs, Wolfenden, Garbutt, Keane. On the bench you got Holy, Danashian, Norwood, Nolan, Sears, Dazelle and Kenlock. So the only change there is Scouse.
Yeah, Scouse comes in for Hughes, who had a knock on Tuesday night. We expected that one, like for like change really in that system. So he's remaining with Keane up front, even though the fans called for Norwood to be given that chance. Come on at Rotherham and look the most dangerous player on the pitch throughout the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah, it's a weird one why after that performance he hasn't really changed the team, but fair enough, he stuck to his guns after we have put in a couple of good performances since the turn of the year. But Norwood's a weird one. I mean, he looks like the only one who's our real goal threat, and we look a lot better. Jackson looks a lot better up top with him as well.
Yeah.
Keane for me never gets into the games ever. He never seems to get into the games at all. Since obviously the cup games, he just hasn't done anything for me.
So we need to see something from him today. That's what you're saying before we make a change, really.
Well, yeah, 100%. I mean, he hasn't really done anything for me since the turn of the year. I do like Will Keane. I know what his game is. Obviously holds the ball up quite well. It's good with his feet. But Norwood bullies people. He doesn't seem to bully people. He seems to kind of take a step back instead of going into the centre half. That's his main problem. You've got to bully centre halves at this level because they're just gonna run all over you if not.
Yeah, you're right. What are you going for today then, mate? Final score?
I said 3-2.
Risky. Come on. Right, yes, I'm here with Barry, Peterborough fan, mate. Firstly, obviously, big news yesterday was Marcus Maddison joined Hull. Firstly, what did you make of that whole situation?
I think he hung it out a bit. He should go, yeah, it was definitely he should go. He didn't want to stay with us.
No.
Best for him to go and enjoy his football somewhere else. He's been a good servant. He had a couple of bad seasons with us, but on the whole, he's been pretty good. Yeah, I think he's done the right thing. He's gone. He could have gone to Birmingham, he could have gone to Charlton, but he's gone there, and I think he'll do Grant McCann a good service.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, Grant McCann, former player of yourselves, but Ivan Toney's really the one that everyone's talking about, the one you kept hold of this January.
We need to keep hold of him. We can't get anybody in January to learn the system pretty quickly and start scoring goals. You can't expect that. I suppose if we'd have got the asking price, he'd have gone.
Yeah.
But he'll probably go in the summer.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, I'll be ashamed because I like Tony. I think he's been one of our better players for a few years.
Yeah. Obviously, he's a standout player this season. I mean, he scored 20 odd goals. I mean, coming here today, are you confident?
I'm confident of a good match. You know, I think we will win, but I'm not altogether bothered as long as the match is good. I like to see a good match. But I still think we'll win. I think we'll just about crack it. A bit 1-0, 2-1, something like that there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, then, mate. Well, have a good one today.
Thank you very
and
much.
good luck. All right.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, I'm here. The most plastic support the land has ever seen. Leeds United's Peter Simons. How you doing, mate?
I'm doing great, son. Great, son.
You look a bit rough today, Dad. I've got to admit.
I tell you what, I look rough, son. I come home, and when you dye your beard, son, can you not leave your dyeing stuff in the wash basin, please?
Ruined me. Absolutely ruined me. I don't know what you're on about, Dad. Anyway, what are you expecting today? I haven't seen you down here this season.
I'm expecting 3-2 Ipswich. It's going to be a tough game. Okay, they've got Tony still in their squad, in their team. Very dangerous player. I'm not sure if your defence can cope with him. They couldn't cope with him very well when you're at Peterborough, right? Madison's gone, so they're going to be less of a threat. If it ain't 3-2, it could be 4-2. It's a big, big game. Bad loss the other night, though. Your boys didn't turn up. In fact, if you'd have brought your ball boys with you, you'd have done better.
We'll leave it there. Cheers. Right, yeah, I'm here with Ipswich women after they got through to the 5th round of the FA Cup, and obviously they've drawn the biggest side in the competition. It's Man City women. How are you feeling about it, girls, firstly?
Yeah, it's an exciting draw for all of the club, really, and I think we'll just go there and give it the best shot.
Yeah, we're not expecting you to win, but it'd be nice if you got a goal or two, especially you, Natasha, because you're a bit shy of that 30-goal mark we said at the start of the season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're going to give it all our all, so we'll see what happens on the day.
Yeah. Paige, you know, after we were practicing free kicks at training that week, you scored an absolute worldie. Can you do one against Man City?
I mean, hopefully, if I can contribute, it'll be good, yeah.
Some of the biggest players in women's football you're coming up against. Does that make you nervous?
It does, but I think it's a great test, and especially for like the younger players, this is where they're aspiring to be. So, yeah, going to be great for them.
Yeah. And what are you expecting, like when you go up there? Because obviously it's going to be a bigger stage, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we've got so many fans coming already, so it's going to be a great time.
Coach one's already packed, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Coach number 2.
There's going to be more than 2 coaches, I'll tell you that. What are you expecting today then, Paige?
What, from the game today? Hopefully a win. That'll be nice to watch, yeah.
Yeah. Think Town can do it?
Yeah, don't see why not.
Yeah. What are you going for, Tash? Final score?
2-1. Ipswich.
Confident? What do you reckon?
2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
They're all confident. I'm not feeling so confident. Let's see how we get on.
on, boys.
And then, Lou, I don't think it was possible for Ipswich Town to put out a worse performance than at Rotherham on Tuesday night. They've only gone and done it, mate. Should we give them a round of applause?
Dreadful one. Is that even worth a round of applause?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Will Norris. You know, I just started to like the guy. I'll give him a chance, and he's just gone and handed him a second goal there. What is he playing at?
Gifted it on the plate, did he?
And he was at fault for the penalty as well.
Yeah.
He's the one who took him down.
He was, and the save was a half-hearted effort.
Yeah.
He could have got another 2 inches and got a finger to that. Jesus, it just fell over. Absolutely embarrassing. It's a joke.
Don't need issues like this, mate. Not at this point in the season. We don't need players flaking at the nearest opportunity. We're playing a massive game here today. Absolutely no fight, no direction. We're playing the ball at the back. Slowest build-up mankind has ever seen. What are we going to do?
I've no idea. Get to their box and then turn back on ourselves.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. I think Edwards has been our only decent player this half.
Yeah, and that's saying something, isn't it, really?
It is, yeah, definitely. He's playing really well, running at them, just taking the game to him. He gets all the way down, there's no one to cross to, so he's got to cut inside himself.
We need some fight up front, in my opinion. Norwood's got to come on. Would you agree?
Definitely, yeah. I don't rate Keane at all anyway. I don't know where Lambert's got the idea of this partnership from, with him and Jackson, but it's not working at all.
Let's go final score then, mate. What do you reckon it's going to be?
3-1.
Peterborough.
They've already scored 2 actually.
Come on.
Just how Norwood wanted it. Whipped him. Anyone.
Absolute fucking onslaught.
Is there a fire drill? 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 Ipswich still on time! I'm Ipswich still on time! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Ipswich still on time! Ipswich still on time! I'm Ipswich still on time! I know I am, I'm sure I am, I'm Ipswich
Right, boys. Where do we start? And yeah, that's the end of the programme. Right. 4-1. How did? What is going on? What is going on? Go on, Jack. Come on.
We were awful today. Jackson lives offside. No, Norris. I don't know what to describe Norris.
I'm going to stop us there before we all go off on one tonight. We're going to go on players, but I tell you what, the team performance has been fucking shit for weeks and weeks and weeks.
This game of credit. Downs, Edwards, 2 players come at this game of credit. Well. They both look like they wanted it today. Everyone else didn't look bothered, mate, that we lost 4-1. They all come over clapping hands. Fuck off, man. Literally. After that, it's a joke, mate. It's just embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Embarrassed performance. Say that again, mate.
Well, I thought it was before the match. I thought we'd get a draw out of this, would be a good result. But it seemed pretty predictable that they were going to come here and if they were to win 3-0 or something, I wouldn't have been shocked. You know, I'm actually not shocked that we've lost this game.
Just at the best of times, that was piss poor, wasn't it?
I think what the problem was, we were playing our system 5-2-1-2, but we were just the centre backs weren't bombing forward, so we lost that attacking outlet. And we didn't learn. They were on the shoulder of our last man. The front two were playing well for them. You know, they were all over us. The goal was probably inevitable. You look at the penalty, debatable for some people. I probably personally think it was. You know, Wilson's gone to ground in his own box from behind. Gives the referee a decision to make. And then from then on, you know, Dembele and Tony tore us apart.
Hold on. Lou just said something there. Say that again, mate.
Norris couldn't catch the coronavirus if he's doing China, mate, could he? It's woeful. It's just dreadful.
If someone coughed in his mouth, he couldn't catch it.
I get that he's got to play games because he's here, but you can't play someone because they've got to play. Send him back. We'll get someone else.
I think if you don't bring Holy in after that, I don't know what we're going to do.
There's a headline the other day that said that they don't want him back. Of course they don't. Everyone's watching him. We clearly haven't been doing very well watching him. He shouldn't even be here. That's just dreadful. I don't want it back.
Oh my God! God forbid we've got to go up to Sunderland this weekend.
How can we be optimists about this? No. It's very hard to be optimistic, but we've got 15 games left, and at least 10 of them are against teams in the bottom half of the table. If we can win them 10 games,
this is the thing, though. Yeah, but in my opinion, you're getting promoted on merit. You're not beating the teams around you. You don't deserve to be up there.
No, we're not. But look at the facts here, right? We're losing money being in League One. If we don't go back up and get that championship money, then we're going to be struggling on wages and everything. Players are going to be sold left, right, and centre. Yeah. We're going to be really in the shit. Well, so we have to go up. Ugly football, whatever. I don't care.
Let's talk about the crowd today here, right? 21,000 people here. Was there 21,000 people in the stadium at the end of the game tonight?
There was about 7,000, weren't there, I think? I think they all left after the third or fourth goal, which, to be fair, it's not good. You need to get behind the team, whatever, but, I mean, it's difficult. But I'm going to rate Sunderland's performance next week on how good the 2 nights out are. Fuck the game, mate. Let's just go have a good time, boys, literally.
The third goal, 10 people around us left of their seats. The third goal, 10 people left.
Fourth goal though, you're just getting swamped.
Yeah, but can you blame him though? Because we never look even at 2-0, we never look at getting back in the game. We never look at scoring 2 goals.
How can this lot earn thousands of pounds a week as professional footballers, careers people would die to have, and they concede 4 at home? 4. I don't care what.
Yeah, but that's why they're.
Oh my God. Look, say that again.
We can still do it.
We can still do this. I mean, even if we lose to all the top 6 teams around us and pick up points against the rest of them, we could be the club that could win this league by not beating anybody in the top 10.
I'll say it every week.
That could be an achievement in itself.
I'll say it every week. Judge each game on face value. Don't get too far ahead. 2 shit performances in a row. They got to fucking buck their fucking ideas up. Yeah. Honestly, you got to buck their ideas up.
Well, we've now got one of the longest journeys of the season coming up this weekend as we go on to Sunderland. But until then, come on, you Blues.